Hey, Shadow Queen Peach.
What is that? Dark virtual virus.
Let's go to the movies to see Brightburn.
That's a great idea. Let's go.
Hello, welcome to the movies. What movie would you like to see?
Can we have 2 tickets to see Brightburn, please?
Okay. Here are your tickets. Enjoy the movie.
Thank you. Hey, Dark virtual virus. Are you excited for that superhero horror movie?
Yes, I am. So, the previews are starting right away.
Jim Rex? What's Jim Rex? Would you believe a movie audience guide presented as a public service by this theater's management to help you select your motion picture entertainment? Well, that's what it is. And we urge you to learn these rating symbols and use them as a guide for you and your family. G means suggested for general audiences, all ages. M, suggested for mature audiences, parental discretion advised. R, restricted, persons under 16 not admitted unless accompanied by parent or adult guardian. X, persons under 18 will not be admitted. This seal in advertising indicates that the film was approved under the Motion Picture Code of Self-Regulation.
Guess what?
What?
Guess what the producer and director of Joe have come up with now?
Filth.
The first time Mommy slaps his hands when he tries to play with his pee-pee.
I get so excited. You know, you can go around the world for $30.
It's only 15 in Buffalo.
I ain't a buffalo.
That broad is a charter member of the Liberal Party.
I just like it. Are you still a virgin, Robbie?
Well, yes, darn it. How is that, Sugar? Isn't that rather a personal question?
How do people have babies if they're not married?
Maybe it goes back to the first no-no. Masturbation?
I get so excited.
What Joe did for the hard hats, guess what does for love?
A Canon production. A Canon release.
Since the very beginning of time, in the Garden of Eden, one of God's creatures has symbolized the darkest fears of man's primitive emotions. It is a creature that is hypnotic, sensual, and loathsome. It is the snake. But not all men have known a snake like Stanley. Meet Stanley, a snake unlike any you have ever seen, in a motion picture that will make your skin crawl. A terrifying journey into the primitive swamps and jungles of the Everglades, a world where the only instinct is survival. A world where the cold-blooded creatures walk on 2 legs.
There's no accident. There's no accident we shot your father. We killed him! You're a liar! Now you're gonna get what you gave me a few minutes ago!
Stanley, the incredible story of a man and snake. They shared a bond of trust in a world of hate.
I'm sorry, Stanley, but you're gonna have to stay in the truck. People just don't understand friendly rattlesnakes.
Stanley, starring Chris Robinson. A man who could no longer live among men. Stanley, a snake who trusted his natural enemy and was used to carry out a man's personal vengeance. Stanley, the incredible story of a man who killed to save the friends he loved and learned to love the art of killing. When Tim gets mad, Stanley gets deadly.
Stanley. Bite his hand.
There has never been a motion picture like it. If you have ever touched the emotions of horror and revulsion, if you have ever feared the fangs of death, then you know the terrifying impact of Stanley. A snake that learned that only man kills his own kind.
The beat is always just right. The sound is always moving through you. And everything's perfect until the music stops.
Who is that? I can't be sure, but I think it's Richie Desmond. But you ought to talk to him. About what? Faded rock stars are a dime a dozen, darling.
I know how she operates. That means that I do the talking.
You just remember, you got no place to go.
And in all my life, in all my worldly carnal travels, I have never, ever seen anything so magnificent.
Isn't Papa hungry?
Probably cold in bed anyway.
You wish.
You looking for some trouble?
I mean, I like you a lot. And I'd like to get to know you better. Because I think it could be fun.
Sybil, let's get one thing straight, okay? The only entertainment I provide for you is music.
You don't sign anything unless it's solid green, my man.
What the hell is that?
Oh my God, it's Danny! Let's go!
Well, this is it, Mr. Parker. The vision of the future.
I don't get it.
Well, there's a disco in that jet over there. I'd like you to get Richie to sign those contracts for me, Brian. I'll really make it worth your while. When he comes in, sign him.
Under the contracts you signed with Ms. Michaels, she has complete authority to control the style and content of your public performance.
You be on that plane with your old shoes on, honey. Or not at all. Am I glad you came?
The world behind the music. The woman with the power no woman has ever had before.
Oh, when does the turkey show up?
He doesn't.
And the one man she can't control.
I was going to bring you something really special. A memory from the past. Richie Desmond. He doesn't seem to have been able to make it.
Hi, beautiful. How are you?
Hi, Richie.
Ladies and gentlemen, how are you?
Start right here, start right now. A little girl, I'm gonna show you how.
I want him off after this number.
I know, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, huh? He'll hang himself. Watch.
It takes all night.
I said I want him off.
Yeah, I know, Tony. I know. But you must be kidding. I mean, every producer in town is out there standing on his feet.
Oh, yeah? Well, then you can shove it, baby.
Hang on tight.
I got contracts on you. You either work for me or not at all.
Then I don't work, dear.
I'm telling you, I'll fix it so you never work in this town again, you hear me? Richie!
Disco fever. Everything is perfect until the music stops.
The bank track, the pack, the blockers, the jammers, and the 20 million screaming fans who love every minute of it. This is Derby, the motion picture acclaimed at the USA and San Francisco film festivals. Derby is the story of Mike Snell, a boy with a dream.
I'm gonna go on a roller derby.
Before we can touch you, you're gonna have to go through the training school.
You know what you're getting into.
Hey, Columbus didn't know what he was getting into when he jumped in the ocean.
He quit his job in a tire factory.
I'm gonna quit work over there.
Aren't you happy with what you got?
No!
Kissed his wife
He's talked about the roller derby.
and his girlfriends goodbye.
It's wherever he goes, he finds 2 or 3 women. It gets him in quite a bit of trouble.
Well, are you ready to tell me what's been going on between you and Mike? Nothing yet. Why? They've already both admitted they've been taking turns with you. Just admit it. Admit what? Admit what you just told me. In front of his face. Oh, I ain't scared of you.
He bought a motorcycle and headed for Oakland, and a chance to make roller derby a way of life. Derby, a world where men and women play by the same rules.
And in changeover, the pack is together. There's only 5 seconds to go, and then everyone stops. Those that are out there get right into that changeover and wow.
People ask you, what are you gonna do, when you finish skating? This is what I've got to show for it now. It's my house and a beautiful place up here in heaven.
Birdman right here! Take me down and try to fall.
Since the Puritans got the shock when they landed on Plymouth Rock. If today any shock they should try to stem, instead of landing on Plymouth Rock would land on them.
Hey, everybody. Game time.
Here, waitress.
Well, Harold, happy birthday. You're just in time for the floor show.
From me to you, darling. How do you like it?
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Harold.
I couldn't care less about what people do, as long as they don't do it in public.
It's my right to lead my sex life without answering to anybody.
Mark Crowley's hilarious play, The Boys in the Band, is now a movie. It's not a musical.
Richard Harris is a man called Horse. He goes west to discover what sort of man he is. He's captured by the Sioux, who have never seen a white man before. He is treated like an animal, fights with dogs for scraps of meat. He's man reduced to his absolute minimum.
Christ! I've had enough! You bunch of bloody bastards! I'm not a horse! I'm not an animal! I am a man!
I'm going to get out of here, and you're going to help me.
And why I do this?
Because you want to get out, that's why.
When you first brought me here, you said I was a horse, an animal. And to me, you were mean, vicious, ignorant, superstitious, benighted savages. And when you fight your enemies and their arrows pierce your skins, you bleed like all men. But it seems to me that you only live to hunt your buffalo, to fight the Shoshone, and to have your women. I know you would say to me, what else is there? One day, I will be a chief.
A man called Horse. To finally become an Indian warrior, he must perform the sun vow ceremony. Perhaps the most electrifying ritual ever seen.
Form two lines! One in the front and one back here!
It's about working together, building trust.
Hey, Dark Virtual Virus. Look, there's a scene when the boy breaks his friend's hand. That's going to be strange.
Yeah, the part is coming. Watch the scene.
Guys, when we trust each other, good things happen. All right, you're up next, big guy. Let's hear it for Brandon. Nothing to be afraid of. Your classmates have your back. Good job.
Okay, Dark Virtual Virus. It's going to be strange. Watch the kid breaking her hand.
Damn it, Caitlin, give my hand up. Hey, hold on. We're all on the same team here.
He's a pervert.
Why?
Caitlin, help him up or you fail this class.
What are you doing?
Oh my god. That's so intense. Oh no. It's Fennekin, Flame Boy, Super Jibanyan, Castro, and Mario.
That's right, Dark Virtual Virus and Shadow Queen Peach.
How dare you go to the movies to see Brightburn? You know that movie is rated R. That's so it.
We're taking you to Mario's house right now.
And you two have a punishment day for you.
Shadow Queen Peach and Dark Virtual Virus, someone's here to see you.
My name is Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm very disappointed in you two for seeing an R-rated superhero horror movie without permission.
My name is Tails, Miles Tails Prower, and I'm very angry for going to a horror movie without our permission.
I'm Pac-Man, and I'm very mad at you two for sneaking into a horror movie without our permission.
And I'm Bowser Jr., and I'm very mad at you two for sneaking into a horror movie without permission.
First punishment, beating you up. Sonic, Tails, and Mario, wiggle your ears like you're ready to fight.
Next punishment, making you watch Dragon Ball Z.
Oh no. Not Dragon Ball Z. Please don't put it on.
We want to watch Apple and Onion instead.
Be quiet, Shadow Queen Peach and Dark Virtual Virus. You're not watching Apple and Onion. We are watching Dragon Ball Z, and that's final. So, watch the show right now or else you will be grounded even more.
You heard what Bowser Jr. said. You are watching Dragon Ball Z, and that's final.
Next and penultimate punishment, destroying your favorite movies. Fennekin Flame Boy, destroy their favorite movies immediately.
Okay. I got the AK-47 to destroy those movies. Cover your ears, boys.
Alright. Great job destroying their favorite movies, Fennekin Flame Boy. Final punishment, sending you two to the BND of Doom logos.
No. Not the BND of Doom logos. Please don't send us there. No way.
We did an awesome job. A round of applause everyone for making a punishment day out of Dark Virtual Virus and Shadow Queen Peach. Awesome.
The following program is brought to you in livid color.
This is so terrifying.
We don't care. Go to your room right now and think about what you did.